Hi, everyone. Well, good evening. Mods, thank you for being here. Hey, Pat Jonas, I hope you had a good birthday, by the way. Lydia, I get it, but I'm still happy to see you. Give Lucas a kiss for us, girl, and a hug. Um, who said get better last, Stephanie Green? That was our friend Sophia. That's our German friend, Sophia, and she's incredible. She's probably here. If she's not, she'll be here, I'm guessing. Hey, Squirrel Girl. Hey, Joanne Holly. Oh, today? Did you find out today that you have diabetes? I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible. The only thing is, I mean, it can be pretty manageable. I don't want to dole out advice on that though, because I'm not the best at it, but I have been good. I got my A1C was 12.4 and I brought it down to like 6.8. But I wish I could do it without medication. I'm sorry that's happened to you, babe. Joanne Holly, I love seeing you here. Puka Vista, Diana H., I responded to your email today. I hope you got it. I really appreciated your email and I'm really, really proud of you. Very impressed. Very impressed, my friend. Debbie A., Margie Barr. Hey, Donna Cooper. HC from LBC, West Coast Fancy Nancy. There she is. That's Sophia. That's who said it. Hey, Buffy. Hey, Jessamine. Liz. Oh, wow. Somebody just got a blowout. Somebody just got their hair blown out and brushed. She was really upset about it, but she said, I won't take a bath. So if you must brush it, then just do it. Let's show Buffy and Armine how gorgeous. Well, hi, Bobo. Hey, Jealousy. It really looks stunning. We just finished our bones because we got our hairs brushed. We have to celebrate it. We have to celebrate getting the hairs brushed. We have to trim your bangs. I don't know what's going on with that hair, girl. Quite honestly, geez Louise. Liz Tricks, Panda. Hey, Anna Banana. Sharon Marks, girl, welcome in. I'm glad you made it. Hey, Eric. Hey, Yon. There's Armine. Marie Marion. Alicia. Hey, Alicia. Rachel Sandy. Just as I am, Honey Lou. Hey, Wanda, welcome in, girl. Hey, Katie did it. Yeah, seriously, Diana H. I mean that. Hey, Kay Thompson. Jenny did get her bone, Buffy. I don't know if you saw that short I put up this morning. When she does those little cute dances, you know the one. Oh, you know those cute little dances that you do? Junie, did you know it about it, Gideon? Sure she did. Hey, Debbie Z. Oh. Oh, I love it when you do that. I really love it. It starts to get weird pretty quick. Lumen, Debbie Zito, I'm happy to see you. Hey, Linda Gillum. Gosh, wasn't it cute, Buffy? Hey, Wendy, cleaning and organizing, but listening. We should all be doing that. We should all take after Wendy. Look at that beautifully brushed, soft, cute, sassy girl. Look at the perfectly brushed hay. Armine wants to know if you could wear one of your berets. It is a little bit chilly out. Could you do it? Uh-oh. Put it on and wear it. Is it because you don't want to wear that color? Well, lucky you, your Aunt Armine sent you many to choose from. Really a lot. Really a lot. Hey, Unstoppable, welcome in. Jojo. Is that a different Jojo? Welcome in. Yeah, that is just Jojo. That's not Jojo Bananas. Hey, Kestrel. I know, Buffy. Whine a little bit more. Oh, wasn't it so cute? Anna Banana, it was so cute. Helena, I hope you're all right, babe. That makes me sad for you. Caitlin, look at who's upset right now. Hey, DNV. Armine got it for you, which means that you have to do it. You know what that means. No excuses. We just want results. We don't want excuses, girl. But you're awfully special in that hat. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. You'll get used to it. It's for Christmas. You don't want to wear Jester purple? Fine. Armine went crazy with the hats, and it is a lot. This is how you know Armine's obsession with Gert, you guys. We have a red one too. Where's the red one? Armine gets really excited about Juniper and a beret. Hey, Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that, babe. Blue girl me, it's a lot. It's the pause for me too, Rachel. It's the pause. She prefers the purple. Whatever you like, girl, whatever you like, because you were born in the manger and you get what you want. Oh, it's a lot. Thank you again, Armine. It's just, it's everything in this world. Sorry, Wanda. Hey, Starlina. We really love you, Pumpkin. We really, really love you. Thank you for letting us brush the hairs. I'm too hot in this sweater holding you. Oh, Wendy, you just don't even know it. You don't even realize, Wendy. Like, you just don't realize it until it's too late. And then you're like, wow, it just stole my heart right out of my chest. Guys, I don't really have a topic tonight. Armine. I don't, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I wasn't home a lot today, but I watched a couple of reels just about, inspirational things. And I thought we could talk about that. Thank you, Unstoppable. She is so cute. Are you new? Or are you just replay crew or what's going on? Not just replay crew, but I'm really thankful to see names that I don't recognize. Does she live with Catherine B in the forest and Susan? She does. She lives under a leaf. What's a topic? Yeah, what is a topic? Well, so here's what I was thinking. I was speaking with a friend of mine. Hey, Angie Mo. I was speaking with a friend of mine this morning on a Zoom call. And Susan Cook. Love you, Susan Cook. Her surgery is coming up, guys. Thinking about you, Susan Cook. Hey, Denise. Thank you, girl. I don't, Rachel. So I was talking with a friend this morning, and as we get closer to Christmas, Christmas has a little bit of a different meaning for me this year. Not just because I feel differently about my relationship with God, because I didn't have one before. And learning about the story of Jesus is pretty insane and incredible to me. Hey, Renee B. Hey, Mimi. Kathy Burkhart. Welcome in. But it also just has a different meaning because I was a Scientologist and that meant nothing. Christmas meant nothing. Yeah, Wanda. Hey, Meredith Lynn. People in Scientology, I just like to share my viewpoint on it because honestly, like I remember when, do you guys, is that Liz? Hey, Liz. Do you guys remember when I used to talk with Sterling? He's a great example of not all, this is why I don't like to speak about other Scientologists or this is how it is in Scientology. Some things are black and white. Others are not. Sterling had a very different upbringing as far as I remember him saying, like, my dad was amazing compared to your dad. Like, Sterling's dad apparently was like a really good guy. And if you remember, he misses him and he was good to him. So I don't like to, hey, MLG Gamer, I don't like to say like I don't like to lump us together in certain things. And maybe some families celebrated Christmas. Mine really did not. Christmas has never been, and that's not just my dad, that's the Argises too. Good news, saw a nurse practitioner, new to me. My general practitioner moved away and she's starting me on a GLP-1. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Sorry. That's exciting. Hopefully I can shed some weight and feel less exhaustion. I hope that for you, Alana. That is really exciting. Hey, old Charlie, are you doing the injection? I'm kind of wondering, as much as I'm afraid of needles, thanks guys. I'm wondering if I need to switch. I'm back on my highest dose of my GLP-1 and I'm not. Hey, Brock, I just have to say this because you bring it up. Going off of that, off of it when I got pancreatitis, Alana, has rocked my body. Like, coming back onto it and now I'm at the highest dose again is not how it was before. And I was on it for years. I went off of it for like 5 weeks and it's not the same anymore. And it's a bummer. So I'm wondering if I need to do the injection because it's just doesn't seem to be helping me with appetite suppressant or weight loss like it did in the past. It doesn't seem to be. I'm not like stuffing my face, but I'm certainly more hungry than I was before on it. And I feel like I'm just like normal hungry. Like I'm snacking on it. I never did that before. Kind of pissed about it. I'm in the midst of a colonoscopy prep. So I'll be between here and the bathroom. TMI, never TMI on this channel. And I hope everything goes well. I had a mammogram yesterday. I shared. It's okay. What was I saying just before that? Before Alana started talking to us. Wendy, what is my dose? I'm on the 14 milligram. I take the pill form of Ribelsis only because I don't want to do a. Oh, thanks, Angie Mo. I don't want to do a injection if I can help it. Hey, Carrie Wilson, needles freak me out, but I've been talked to my doctor enough about it that like I know that it's like it does it on its own. You just push a button. It's quick. A couple of you are on it and you've told me it's not a big deal. It's once a week too, which is kind of nice. I don't mind taking a pill every day. The only thing I do is hey Christy Lynn, I got to be honest, this is weird. I've been swallowing huge giant horse pills since as long as I can remember, because Scientologists, and me anyway, my upbringing, we were fed so many vitamins. I've been like swallowing, hey Jelly Bean Beauty Queen, hey Jamie Palmer, massive amounts of vitamins since I was little. So taking pills doesn't bother me, but this tastes so bad. It leaves such a sour, like when I drink it every morning, you have to take it right when you get up. The second I take it, I shudder. I'm like, oh, it's so, bleh. I hate taking it. Thank you, Sophia. Slew, I'm needle phobic. I did the GLP-1 shots. They were super easy. Okay. I've heard a few people say this. Thank you for telling me that. Maybe I don't need to worry about it. And to be honest, it's much easier to get that. I can't feel it. I'm on Monjorna. Okay. In Ecuador. Unfortunately, in Ecuador, it's hard to get. It's not easy to get the pill form of my Ribelsis, but I talked with the pharmacist there. They can easily get. Yeah, Angie. They can easily get the injection of the GLP-1s. Hey, Mary Barons. Oh, Wendy, it's such a sour taste. It's a bitter. It takes a couple months to get back in the groove. How long have you been at the 14? Just started it, Debbie. Just started the 14. Last time I went to the doctor, when was that? 4 weeks ago? I mean, I don't know that it's even been a month. So you know what? You do make a good point. I guess I need to give it more time. Ozempic will be generic in the new year, so the price will be coming down. Nice. She started me on a med called Zepbound. I've heard of that. It's a combo GLP-1 and GIP for weight loss, but there's a formulation for diabetes too. It's once a week injection. Okay. So the only thing is, no, I won't get a car in Ecuador. Not at all. The only thing about GLP-1s that you have to watch out for, guys, thanks, Yadira, is just hey, Elena Rainerman. She's in Guatemala. That's so cool. You have to look out for pancreatitis, guys. It can be a side effect of these GLP-1s. And I've been on a GLP-1 for 4 or 5 years. I don't know how long exactly, but I got pancreatitis, as you recall, a couple months ago, and it was really, really, really bad. So if I'm taking a risk going back up to the 14 milligram. Hey, DS Kitty Diane. That's a lot of meetings. Okay, Debbie. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, Debbie. Hey, Angel. If I get another pancreatitis attack, my doctor said he's going to have to take me off of it, which sucks. And he's going to put me on Jardiance. Jardiance is not an appetite suppressant, but you pee out the sugar. And he said you usually lose like 2 to 3 pounds a month on Jardiance. It's not a GLP-1 though. So it's totally different. I take a GLP-1 because I have to. If I could get off it, I would. Side effects aren't worth it if you are trying to lose weight. I'm a diabetic. Same. So I'm diabetic. I'm not taking it for weight loss. I'm taking it. So if I move to Ecuador, I have to have it. And I'm pretty sure the pharmacist told me it's almost impossible to get Ribelsis. So I'll have to switch to the injection anyway. So I don't know. I don't want to. So before this conversation, I was talking, thank you, about Sterling, and I missed a week, and I'm going to have to catch up. Christy Lynn, I want to. I haven't sorted anything out as far as moving. It's just my goal. I would like to. Hey, Living Life. Jardiance is a great diabetes medication. Thank you, Alana. I guess you would know that. You're a nurse. Oh, Panda, that's awful. What's the lowdown on metformin? That's what I'm starting. Rachel, I tried, hey, art of the personal story. I tried metformin when I was first diagnosed and it effed up my stomach. Like that was when I was working for physicians in surgery, cataract surgery. I couldn't do it. It really caused like stomach cramping. I tried it for about 6 months and I just couldn't adjust to it. It was really bad for me. But it's too bad because it's kind of an old doctors have told me it's like an old staple drug. It works well. Metformin works really well. Now I think it's something about though if you're on it, you got to watch out for kidneys. It can kind of mess with your kidneys, I think. Hey, Anita Card. Interesting, Diane. Jardians gave me terrible yeast infections. I quit because, okay, see, so he told me that you usually get one yeast infection when you're on it from dumping all that sugar out through your urine. My doctor told me that most women, he goes, if I prescribe Jardians, I'm going to prescribe yeast diflucan for a yeast infection. He said, but you usually only get one and then you're good. That sucks. I've been prone to yeast infections being a diabetic. Metformin's okay. You need to start with a half tab, take it halfway through your meal, then gradually increase your dose. It's harder on the kidneys. That's right. Hoping I can do this. I have no gallbladder either. I don't do well with tummy issues. It really messed up my stomach, and I don't have a gallbladder. It really messed up my stomach. I don't have trouble with the GLP-1. That I've heard. Yeah, see, Puka Vista's on metformin. It's been fine. I know people who've taken metformin and it's totally fine. So I think it's just a toss up. You have to try it. I wish it had worked for me because it's a good drug and it's a cheap, easy drug, but it just didn't work for me. Okay, Wendy takes metformin too. So, oh, I know. I remember now. I keep going back to Sterling in my head. Because I loved talking with Sterling and he really was one of the first people I met outside of in the ex-Scientology community that he really taught me that hey Kat, that it wasn't a one size fits all. He had a hey Iwa, he had a very different background in Scientology than I did, like just different traditions and things like that. I have to blow my nose, guys. Hold on. Okay. So I guess my point is I'm excited because I don't have a Christmas tradition. Now, I feel a little bit different about what Christmas means to me this year. And if you'll notice in this title, I never knew until today what really different traditions. Yeah, so you didn't probably watch when I streamed with Sterling. He was a fantastic friend. He used to be a content creator. I don't think he is anymore, but he's just a great guy. He's an ex-Scientologist. Hey, Lenora Gray. Lenora Gray, you're so sweet. He grew up in I don't even want to get this wrong. I really, really rarely talk about people's stories because I just like to stick to my own. I'm pretty sure he grew up in California and he grew up in the Sea Org. He's been out of Scientology for a while. He's how old is Sterling? I'm 41. I think he's like 49 or 50. He might be 50 now. I'm not sure. Really sweet guy, but meaning he just had different. We used to stream on Sundays, Wendy, and oh, he was amazing. I loved Sterling. He's so he listened and he really well was there and just listened and acknowledged and he's a cutie. He's very adorable. He's super athletic. He's just a really upbeat, like he's just very likable. It's hard to not like Sterling. Like if you don't like Sterling, I'm like, why would you not like Sterling? Uh yeah, Armene. And so Wendy, it's just his background was so different. Like his parents really loved him. And he spoke very highly of his father. And he used to be shocked by the story of my father because his dad was like this great dad. Yeah, he's so empathetic and supportive, Alana. He's all heart. He's such a nice guy. Good for you, Debbie. So I don't like to say the whole point of talking about that. Yeah, he was very healing. The whole point of talking about that is I really hate lumping Scientologists in. I don't like speaking for other people in general. I hate it when other people do it. Like they do this, we do that. Like, it's really just kind of best to speak for you. Where is Sterling now? I couldn't tell you, but I know this. He had a very calming voice. Just my viewpoint on this is not based on fact. I don't think Sterling ever he never relied, like, live streaming was just kind of a fun thing he did. He had a very solid, very highly, I don't know what the word I'm trying to think of. His job was very stable, but he was super, super married to his job. Like, his job needed him around the clock. He had a very demanding, that's what I'm looking for, but very rewarding. He loved his job, but he cared more about that, and he doesn't do drama. And that's one of the last things he said to me was like, I'm not going to be in this YouTube space, this ridiculous drama fest. And respect, I totally get that. And I don't think he ever intended to do like what I do, where I stream almost every day. Never was his intention. Like he's very successful in his own right. He didn't need to do this. He was so genuine. Yeah, really loved him. He left YouTube. Yeah, that's too bad, but I miss Sterling. I texted him on his birthday and told him happy birthday and that I miss him. But I also understand and respect his privacy. Like, I'm not going to try to pry. The point of this has nothing to do with Sterling, but the point of this is, yeah, he's Jenna's half brother. That's true. He's Jenna Miscavige's half brother. That's right. I just feel differently about the holidays. I feel a little bit differently about the holidays. That's all I'm getting at. And so I was talking, hey, Robin Miners, I was talking with a friend today, and something that, for instance, like, I'm dropping my PO box, the box that I have where you guys can send me stuff. I don't need any more things. I really don't. Things don't make me light up like they used to as much. I mean, I still love my things. I attach an emotion to most of my things. But I just don't, hey, Heather, I don't need things as much. And I really do have more, hey, Amy Edge, intentions on what I want to do and where I want to go, kind of a path that I want to follow. And one of the biggest things that includes that for 2026 for me, hey, Zoe, I'm glad you made it back. You got in here last night right when we were ending. Nice to see you, Zoe. I love seeing you in a live stream. One of the things that, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, Christmas doesn't mean a whole lot to me. It just doesn't. I want it to. I'd like to start some traditions. It's kind of like Thanksgiving, right? Like, it's just different. I never really experienced or put a lot of, I experienced Thanksgiving, of course, but I didn't put a lot of attention on it. I didn't do it with Huxley, and before I ever had Huxley, I would just smoke a pack of cigarettes on Thanksgiving and wonder what it was all about. Hey, just Joan. Yeah, he didn't like drama. I have Lenore Gray says, I wonder if Sterling and Jenna are still in touch. Those kinds of things I could never speak to. I have no idea the ins and outs of people's private lives. Hey, Holly. Yes, Sterling and Jenna have the same mother, different father. That's right. Sarah Stiles is my name. Oh, you're moving, Zoe? Good for you. I hope that's a good thing. It sucks. Moving sucks. Corvetti, finally watched your interview with Cults of Consciousness. Loved it, and you did so well. Can't wait for part 2. Thank you so much, Corvetti. That is really, really kind. Thank you to everybody who watched that. There's been a lot of really, really kind feedback, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. It was really nice. Thanks, Wendy Brewer. My daughter and I, says Sandy Kovacs, my daughter and I feel the same about Christmas. We are so blessed to have more than enough stuff. We want to sponsor a family. There you go. There are so many who go without. It's heartbreaking. That's what we're talking about here. So I love that, first of all, Sandy. Uh, okay, Bethany. Yeah, see, I wouldn't know that. And honestly, that's their business. Bethany says, based on a video Jenna did a few months ago, her and Sterling are not speaking and don't have a relationship. Totally their business. I'm not going to even comment on it because I just don't know anything about it and I don't get involved in other people's lives. Reese, is that because of Scientology you didn't do holidays? Good for you, Zoe. I'm happy to hear that. Is that because of Scientology you didn't do the holidays? Yeah. Yeah. Didn't do it with my dad, didn't do it with the Argises. And the reason for that, honestly, living life is because my family that I married into were Doug and Brenda Argis, and Doug would celebrate Christmas morning with Huxley and sometimes take him to Iowa to see his family. Brenda never got to celebrate. She was like a staff member of almost 40 years. She never got to celebrate. I miss Sterling too. So we just didn't do anything. We didn't develop any traditions. Did we say Merry Christmas? Of course. So it's not like I was hiding in a closet going, "What is this? I don't know what Christmas is." No. It's just we didn't have that closeness or a tradition. I will say, as long as I can remember, I love Christmas music. All day today that I've had time, I've been listening on shuffle the Charlie Brown Christmas music album. I love sometimes music without words, just piano, just things like that. And so I've been listening to it all day. I get into the Christmas music thing. And I love the lights. But I've never really had much of a tradition myself. So back to what Sandy was saying. Yeah, it's about quality time. Hey, Martin. No, I went to look for it today and I need to see it. I need to see it. Mom is in the hospital. She's getting better, but she's very tired. When she comes out, we are going to have a late Christmas. I love that, though. She's getting better, Wendy. She's exactly where she needs to be because a hospital is a good place for her to be taken care of very well. Thanks for updating us. We'll keep praying for her. I know. I know, Angel. I moving into the new year, we're gonna see some different some changes. And Scientologists work every holiday. Yeah, it's Scientologists work every single day of the year. Uh this is Did you and Fred celebrate Christmas? We did. I actually have a Christmas card from Fred. He gave me 3 Christmas cards one Christmas. It's not a French, maybe it is a French poodle. Kim is blue. It is a little poodle pin. I tried it on this sweater, and the next thing I'm going to put it on is a beret. I'm going to let it hang off of a beret. Yes. Yep. Fred went our first Christmas together. He went to Dillard's and he had everything wrapped by the ladies there. And it was so cute. He got me a set of pajamas, like these cute flannel. I still have them, pink and blue flannel, like button down shirt, like classic old pajamas. They were so cute. I'll never get rid of them. And he got me some weird little, like, kind of pullover shirt with a hood. It's almost athletic wear shirt. It's kind of like nylon-y. I don't think he knew what to do, but he did that. And he had 3 cards. And it was so sweet. So yes, Fred really cared about Christmas. Yeah. Sponsoring a family, a tradition my parents started. So I've never done that. But in 2026, there's going to be a lot of changes. And I know I've been telling you guys, I've been working on some things behind the scenes. I have been really working on some things behind the scenes that I absolutely can't wait to share with you. One of the things that is important to me these days, I'm wanting to link up with and just things that I'm passionate about. That's all. There's nothing. Hey, Grandma Sunshine Dragon. There's nothing more, nothing less to this other than things that matter to me based on what I've been through and learned and have this channel now established, if that makes sense. Like things that I can reflect back on, things that maybe I didn't get to experience that I would like other people to experience. So I have been behind the scenes kind of working with looking at different just charities that matter to me. I want to know, thank you, Ghostwriter. I want to know, what they stand for. Hey, Susan, I want to know where the money goes, things like that. And I'm really kind of big into what I'm passionate about, right? Which is what my main goal right now, and looking into the future from here on out. I've been saying it a lot lately. I'm a big advocate for uh hey, melodramatic. Why Ecuador? I've been there and I just fell in love with the place. I really, really loved it. And I love the beach. Look at you guys. Animals. And welcome in, melodramatic. It's good to see you again. Animals, big time. A charity that I can stand behind. But why just one? There doesn't need to be just one. I really am interested in. So, hey, Riley's human. Welcome back from vacay. Hope that was fun. Animals for sure. Um, the other things though that since I have been out of Scientology, obviously, of course, I'm going to say things like cult recovery, but more than cult recovery, I wouldn't narrow it down to that. High control type situations, because that doesn't have to. Liz Tricks is in my head. Look at Liz Tricks. Bingo. Absolutely, just Joan. Hold on, I have to blow my nose again. Yes. Big time, big time. I am a huge believer in preventing and highlighting cyberbullying, animals, cyberbullying, mental health, mental wellness, uh, foundations that can help people with getting therapy or any kind of mental help that they need, right? That they may not be able to afford. And then, of course, number 4, like I just highlighted, would be cult recovery slash high control situations, right? And then my 5th one for me that I'm passionate about would, of course, be any kind of, yes, Debbie Zito. I don't want to narrow it down to women because children also and men also, right? But I'm a huge, huge supporter of anybody that's come out of a domestic abuse situation, sexual abuse, and also SA with children. I'm extremely I am going to cry right now because I'm extremely passionate about that, and I want to get behind charities and foundations as much as I possibly can. I mean, I would start my own, but I've looked into doing that. It's just a lot of work, and I have to bring on several people to have a board, and it's not that I can't do it, but there are I've weighed the benefits out to this, and there are so many already established foundations out there that could use support. So rather than starting my own, I just feel very passionate about. I don't need my own. I don't need my name on anything. It's not about that. I just want to get behind what we're passionate about. And that is certainly any kind of abuse situation, right? High control groups, animals, cyberbullying, big one. Cyberbullying isn't going anywhere. And mental health, people having access to mental health. This is a good friend of mine. Everyone, hey, everyone, this gives me all the feels. Post links so we can all support as you go. Well, you read my mind, my friend. So I thought about this. This has been something I've been doing behind the scenes for a long time now, like getting with certain charities, working with charities just quietly behind the scenes. I've been doing that. But I would like to, um, exactly, Rachel. Those already established foundations are doing great things. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, I don't need to go through the cost and the trouble of starting my own when there's already so many I can get behind. Why would I do that? I want to get behind some of them. I want to use my platform to amplify the work of charities, to amplify the work of a lot of good things going on. Yes. And I want to use my platform to continue to go in the direction of the things that I just listed. Whether it's a charity or not, I want to use this platform more uh, to highlight the categories. Hey, Tony P. Hey, Timark. Timark, I highly recommend that. And I'm proud of you for taking a step back. When stress goes up, self-care goes up, my friend. Good for you. Congratulations on doing that. Putting you first. I want to highlight as we go forward, it feels like, I feel like it's a crime after everything that we've worked through, everything we've built, everything we've done, all the things we've discovered, like the Doug stuff in the last couple of weeks, right? It feels wrong because we've inspired and gotten other people to see tangled situations they're in and gotten them to maybe take a look at situations and get help or whatever it is they need to do. I would like to take a step further there and continue to do content highlighting cyberbullying like we did yesterday, highlighting mental wellness. I wrote to you yesterday about this in the chat. I saw you making talks about cyberbullying in my head. You were serious, but you were also naturally funny, and they really received you well that way. Thank you. Yes, it's important to me. Everybody can get cyberbullied. Hey, no one, would you ever be a motivational speaker, grow a different side of your platform? 100%. Yeah, that's coming. But yes, absolutely, I would. ML Henricks, I'll catch up on the replay. Thank you so much. And thank you to the replay crew. I appreciate that. And absolutely being a motivational speaker or just a speaker, just an advocate. I'm not really looking to be a motivational speaker. I'm just looking to shine light on things and be an advocate for as many people as I possibly can and help as many people as I possibly can. And that includes anything. I could see you doing a TED Talk. Thank you. I appreciate that vote of confidence. You listen in, trolls. What you do is cyberbullying, in case you were unaware. They're nobodies. They're losers. They're not winners. That's what I mean by that. I mean, they're not winning in life. That's what trolls are. They're insignificant, and they always will be. It's very close to my heart to highlight cyberbullying. There are a lot of people that have taken their own lives because of cyberbullying. And I have every interest in highlighting that in schools and through charities. It's a big deal to me that we put that on blast, that we talk about that, because a lot of people, in my opinion, will say things like, just ignore it. Just ignore the hate. Well, I can ignore the hate because I was a Scientologist. We were unplugged from birth, right? With our emotions. I literally check out and I go hiding in my head. I go somewhere else. I can ignore it. I can roll my eyes at it, but some people cannot. And my guess is your average 13, 12-year-old, 10-year-old, 16-year-old is going to have a harder time at doing that. So I think as we progress into the day and age of the internet like this, I think it's even more important. I think it's irresponsible, quite honestly. I think it's irresponsible for anyone to not highlight that. So that's just one thing. It's in the motivational speaker category, but I see you more like talking stories and going off script and do your thing like you do here, having fun with it. Absolutely. No question we'll be doing that, Martin. So I'm really excited about that. We need more female keynote speakers like yourself. As a mom, cyberbullying is real. We are watching you in real time deal with this. Way to change the narrative, Reese. Thank you so much, Golden 444 Vibes. It means everything to me. Again, I feel irresponsible going forward, not highlighting this stuff more. You know, making it more relevant that it's real. And yeah, Zoe, that it's real. It's not going anywhere, unfortunately. And, you know, again, anyone and everyone named Sherry Hi Ho Cheerio, Oreo 2027, Pug Lover O2. Anybody can come out with no picture and no real name and hide behind and go, this person's really bad. You need to do your research on him. This person's really bad. Trust me. Are you out of your mind? Why would anybody see you as credible? Right? So that is really terrible that anybody can come out and say whatever they want with no accountability. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And I am the perfect person to come out and say, where do you want me to speak? How can I help with this subject? Because I see it in real time and they're all scared little losers. Original Anne, welcome in, babe. It's about to be 2026. You're not going to be taken seriously if your name is Dog Lover 62A15C. And you think you can come out behind your scared little keyboard and say things. It's cyberbullying. And doing that to kids is really, really bad, but also full on adults and human beings. I have psychic abilities to see into the future. It's a gift I sometimes use. I just see things that come off if people follow their path. That's amazing, Martin. Hey, Roll Tide. Yeah, Roll Tide. It scares to think of how AI can add to cyberbullying, thinking picture manipulation cartoons. Well, or just the bots, like fake sock accounts that are just bots, right? That look like hundreds of people when it's not, when it's in fact like two people behind it. Hey, Linda. Ex-Scientologists are filled with the cycles of abuse here on YouTube. It's weird. Watching you break the trend by supporting charities for women, children, and animals, we can all get behind that. Totally. Yeah, I love that comment. Absolutely. I've been cyberbullied here on YouTube and in social media. I have high functioning autism and people don't have respect for others. They don't have love in their heart. It's sad to see. I hate bullies. Yeah, it's really ugly. Hey, Kevin, it's super, super ugly. Let's see here. I'm going to pull something up. It just made me think of it. Eric's comment made me think of it. If I can find it. Got pulled into some mean comments earlier watching True Crime Trial. People are vicious, won't be dragged into that again. People are really, really, really brave when they have fake names and no accountability behind the keyboard. I mean, I'll be honest. It does sound like fun. To put on a mask and go into be invisible and say whatever you want on that keyboard. Hey, Kiki, hang on just a second. Huxley. Thank you. That's all it is. It's fake weird people that think that they have credibility and they don't. It's embarrassing. Let me see if I can find this. It's very off what I was this. Don't worry, Just Joan. That's my personality, so it's not going anywhere. I don't know really who this girl is. I've seen her before, but I want you to listen to this. This is I think I would consider her a content creator. Maybe she's a TikToker. I don't know. I have seen a couple creators who have been either called or confronted their haters in person. They back down real fast. Oh, these people are absolute cowards. They would never, ever, ever say any of this stuff to my face or whoever they're hating on's face. That's why they're hiding behind fake names and no face, no picture, and they hide behind a keyboard. I mean, they're total cowards. So I think this girl is a content creator. I want you to listen to this, possibly watch it. I'll hold my phone up to the screen.
I posted a simple transition video of me and my husband going from towels to dressed up together. This is not unlike what all kinds of different couples do on this app. My video went viral, and I know we all know why. It's because by beauty standards, we don't make sense. The world looks at us and immediately values Scott more than me. And since we don't add up, people try to add things to my side of the equation to make it make sense by saying things like, oh, she must not have been fat when they met, or oh, she's got to be rich. Or they try to decrease his side of the equation by saying things like, he must be gay, or he fetishes fat women. We've been made to believe that somebody who is physically fit like Scott could never in a million years be in love with or compatible with a fat woman. And that's solely because the world has literally taught us that we have to value our worth on our bodies. A woman slid into Scott's DMs and said, you should be with somebody who looks like me. She was thin and by beauty standards, a 10 out of 10. Here's the thing though. Me telling myself for the majority of our relationship that I'm not worthy of his love because of my body is the exact same thing as this thin woman telling him that she is worthy of his because of her body. I'm undervaluing myself and she is overvaluing herself. We've both been made to believe that our value lies in our body. I get asked this question all the time. Do you get jealous when people hit on your husbands? And my answer is always no. Most of the time people are put off by this or confused as to why not. That's because when people typically slide into his DMs, they're leading with their body first. And on the scale of what my husband values, how well my body fits into the beauty standards is not on the top of his list. He values my humor and my commitment and my love and my caring heart. And none of these things that he values about me change if my body changes. So when someone slides into his DMs leading with their body first, he's asking, but what else? Because he, like I, know that people's values don't lie in how well their bodies fit into society's trash beauty standards. And I get it. If this is the way you think, it's the way you've been taught. However, it is your responsibility to unlearn it.
Let me tell you.
I love that. So, to everybody who is a hater, it's your responsibility to unlearn that. Now, you can't because that's where you're at. You're hateful. You can't just change that if you don't want to change that and if you think there's nothing wrong. I think that woman is absolutely beautiful, but I've heard of so many people say like I'll get the most vicious, hateful comments like you're fat, you're ugly. Do you know how many people make fun of me because of my weight? I mean, it literally goes in one ear and out the other. I don't consider it. Bodies are bodies, and I think it's just ridiculous to make fun of someone because of their body. I follow that creator. She's wonderful. I love her. And by the way, hey Victor, there's so much hypocrisy in our society. Yep. They are a lovely couple, Florence. Yes, they are. But I mean, again, they're just minding their business, living their lives, and people feel like, thanks, Wendy. People feel like they can step in and comment on what they think they know. And that's what goes on with me. Our society values cookie cutter. People, the problem is they really know nothing, but they think they know everything. You think you know me because I come on here 2 hours a day. And they do the same thing to kids, they do the same thing to older people. There's just so much I want to use my voice for. If they can come out and hate for no reason, we can come out and support for no reason, right? Uh, Thank you, Lisa Kellison. I think you should base people on the quality of their character. Gee, what a concept. Yes, absolutely. Maybe he likes a bigger body. Thank you, Martin. It amazes me, but there are plenty of hot young men who are into big, beautiful women. I want to lose weight for health, not because I think it will make me pretty. Alana, to be honest with you, I struggle with that because he calls me baby cheese. Because we all know Jeff was a very large man. I was attracted to his body type. I don't have a type. Like it's weird. Like every guy I've been with has been different from the other in huge ways. But for me, and not everybody has to think Tommy is attractive, but I will tell you, Tommy has a very nice, lean, lanky, muscly yoga body. Tommy does like 300 push-ups a day. His arms are rock hard. He's very fit, and he's physically fit. He walks, he runs, he does what are those things? Pull-ups. I mean, he really that probably also came from, well, I was going to say prison, but I don't think so, because he was a professional skier. So I think he's just always been very like Johnny was a tennis player. I think he grew up in a family that was very athletic. I think their sister really was into sports too. I think they're just athletic. I did not grow up around that. And I am very, very self-conscious of my body. I'm getting better. But I totally, totally understand what that woman was saying, because I feel like people probably look at us and go, why isn't he dating a yoga instructor? Like, he's got a yoga body and he's very physically fit. And you look at someone like me, I'm a size 14, right? Like, I'm not physically fit. So I often think that too. But at the same time, I'm 41 now, and I feel like what my friend said there, like basing things on character, I really don't look at that stuff as much. I don't think about it as much. I think about, well, I know why Tommy loves me, and none of it is physical, right? He loves me because of my heart, my voice, how outspoken I am, the goals I have. That's sexy. That's what's sexy. That's where it's at. You can be super chiseled and attractive, but if you're shitty to people and you have a poor character and you attack people, you're ugly. Are you more self-conscious with your body with Tommy than Jeff? Yes, absolutely. Because Jeff was around 300 pounds. So I didn't feel like there was an imbalance, right? He was bigger than me. So I felt a little bit more like, oh, it's okay to be naked around him. It took me a long time to get over that, because I was like, I feel weird around people who take fitness and like their health and all of that really seriously. It motivates me and I admire it. But every time I'm around someone like that, I'm like, I guess we're not going to get a pizza, because it's just different. It's very different goals. People who are very physically fit and care about their health, which I would love to be more like that. I'm working toward that. They don't live a life like mine, right? So yeah, you know what's gross? Women who will judge other women because of her weight. Absolutely, it is gross. I struggle with it too. I will never be some skinny fit person, me either. I just want to have energy to engage in life and reduce my risk of heart disease and osteoporosis. That's where I'm at. As I age into my 40s, I'm taking everything a little more seriously, like heart attack, stroke. You're at a higher risk for that as a woman with diabetes. So it's important to me that I really do focus more on that and don't just swallow a pill and eat whatever I want. Like, I really would like to take that more seriously. Absolutely, Cliff Ann. I love food and enjoy food. Wendy, me too. Me too. And it just took me a little bit to go over that with Tommy, because here's the other thing. And this makes me feel cringe, but it's like, why? Tommy always dated. Hey, Jennifer Mint, and I haven't seen you in forever. Welcome in. I love seeing people we haven't seen in a long time. Tommy dated really, really, like, by today's standards, attractive women. He dated a Playboy model, right? Like, those kinds of things make me automatically feel smaller. That's me doing that to myself. That's not him doing it to me, right? But it's in like an automatic, I'm like, I can't. It's like the jesters. When he would go to one of those jester parties, I immediately would shrink myself down and go, my boobs are never going to be like that. I'm never going to be that pretty. Like, I'm not. I'd have to get a whole body exchange. Like, I'm never going to be this tiny little size 2, like big boobs. Like, I'm never going to be that. But I've grown so much from that, like, standard. It's a body. And as far as I'm concerned, they're all attractive. You are attractive to me until you open your mouth and treat people like shit. Then I'm going to call you ugly. And I'm talking about on the outside. So if that's body shaming, so be it. You treat people like shit. You bark at people. You're mean to people. You're hateful of people. You're ugly. I'll say it. I'll be the first to say it. I don't care. You're ugly to me. It's also possible to be skinny and unhealthy. Of course it is. Um, yeah, Laura Lou, I get it. You can be fit and still be a miserable person. Of course, Lenora Gray. I feel like I have a cat here on me. So the point is, I'm dragging this out. All of a sudden, I don't want to rub too hard. I'm going to get a bloody nose. Yeah, Kiki, I got no problem saying that. Some people who have attacked me, you're ugly. If you attack people, you're ugly. You're shit. You're garbage. That's how I feel. Somebody said, what did they say? Rachel, somebody sent me a screenshot of something the other day. I'm trying to think what it said. It's not worth bringing up, but I'm going to. So somebody said, if you want to see the real Reese, she's still a Scientologist because she attacked a woman like a week ago who apparently is like a Reddit troll and was making fun of her looks and laughing at her and all of that. I don't know you. I don't know these people. You come after my child. This woman reached out to my mother. So if that makes me a Scientologist, I guess I'm a Scientologist. If you are supposed to just come after people and I do nothing about it, that's just not my style. You can tear me down all day long. I don't give a shit about that. But if you start calling my kids' school like they've done, if you reach out to my mother, yeah, we're going to come for you. We're going to come for you. So if that's my old habits or if that's who I really am, you got me, right? Because it's really, really, I worry about your soul more these days. I won't resurrect with my physical beauty. Totally, Wendy. Totally. But people cross lines, and here's a very simple answer to that. Actions have consequences. Come get some. Actions have consequences. You cannot create your little mess and then cry wolf when we go, we see you. We got your number. You're a fucking idiot. Come get some. And then cry wolf and go, ah. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. You're going to reach out to my family privately. We're going to have a problem. And that's been reported to the police. So it goes both ways. You know how you guys all report me to the police? I can do the same thing. But that's how that works. Actions have consequences. You can't play the victim when you're creating noise like that with a total stranger. I don't even fucking know you. What a pathetic loser to start fights with people on the internet that you don't even know. You can't poke the bear and get mad when the bear bites. So anyway, again, going into 2026, I want to, Debbie A., who does that? Who does that and then cries wolf and says Reese is the cyberbullying person? Like, we see through that shit. Anybody who thinks for themselves is going to see through that Oreo 2027, right? You can't even put your name out there. So I want to start working with some specific charities, and I'm going to be doing that as we go into the future. But right now, I'm not specifically tied to any of them. And I want your opinion on this, honestly. Until around Christmas Day, somewhere in there, I would like to promote different charities of our choices. And I personally, I'm not asking anyone to do it unless they want to do it. I'm going to give $20 to each one. I know that's not a lot of money, but it's going to stack up for me. So I want to carefully choose different charities, and I want to have the mods help me post it each day. And it's something that makes me feel good because I'm going to be working with a lot of charities going forward. And cyberbullying is really important to me. Mental health is really important to me. Domestic violence and abuse is really important to me. Child abuse is really important to me. Cult survivors and high control groups are really, really important to me. These are the topics that I want to be speaking on as we go into the future. I want to be highlighting these topics. We've already been doing it, guys. We've already been doing it. But I also wanted you to give you the opportunity, if there's a specific charity that you really love that's near and dear to your heart, tell me about it. And I want the mods to help me put up the link. And I'm just saying, you can go hit donate now. Now, a couple of them I've been looking into, that these will not be charities I'll be working with specifically, but these are charities that I'm interested in for the holidays as far as just supporting. The Boys and Girls Club. I'm interested in helping the Boys and Girls Club. I'm not 100% on the Humane Society of America. I'm more interested in like local small shelters. So I'm doing a little bit of investigating work on just local shelters. Speaking of local, there was one that I donated to and I volunteered in Kansas City called Harvesters. Yeah, Time Mark, you can, called Harvesters in Kansas City, and they fed locals in Kansas City. And I went and volunteered one time over Thanksgiving holiday before I had Huxley. I went and fed homeless people at homeless shelters. And I'm looking at, there's one called Feeding America. And I'm personally pretty interested in this one. Feeding America, and there's that red button right there says donate. Let's end hunger. Yeah, Shelly, that's what I'm saying. I'm researching my local Feeding America with Tony Robbins. Yes. I love to donate to food banks. Yes. And again, you may already have your stuff, like Original Ann here. She probably already does her own thing, right? I'm just saying I want to, because I have a channel, I have a platform. I'm going to be giving $20 to each one. Doesn't mean you have to. I just like the idea of testing the waters here, feeling it out. I want to get behind ones that really do matter and have a good reputation. And I would like to, just until around Christmas time, I want us to vote on different ones, post the links. And if you want to go give $1, do it. Right. And I'm all about the animals. There's an elephant sanctuary here. Time Mark, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. Vet them. A lot of money for these go-to C seats. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Angie Moe, me too. I donate to a specific wildlife rescue I love. I love that, Kestrel. There is, and no one, thank you for your super sticker, my friend. Hey, Heather Rhodes, there is, like I said, I need to find out about it. There's a local elephant sanctuary in Tennessee. I don't know if they take donations. There's one that I've donated to in Tennessee way before I lived in Tennessee, actually, called Old Friends Dog Sanctuary or Rescue. And I've given money to them. I love that idea. One cool thing could be to have the whole channel fulfill some wish lists. Lots of charities have Amazon. I love that. So Debbie, if you could email me some that you know of. We put about 50 care packages every year to take our boys out and hand them out. I did that with Huxley. I did that one year with Huxley. My dad gave me $100. He matched my $100, my stepdad. And we went to Costco and we bought like tons of packages of food. We put floss in. You can put them in here, Time Mark. And we made little bags with like food. We did like a juice pouch, and we went out and we handed them out to people. Asher House. It's a wonderful place to support abused animals. Okay, I'm going to write that down. That is important to me. Okay. Definitely women's shelters. Women for Women International. Is that the name of it? another one that I just thought of that my stepdad donates to every year for my brother who passed away it's a local one called Daystar. I'm going to write that one down. Daystar. I'm not sure what they are behind, but he donates money every year to them. Angel Tree is a phenomenal organization that gives Christmas gifts to children with incarcerated parents. It does lots of great things. Angel Tree. I like the name of that. Thank you. I wrote it down. I ask all my family members to send me money. I get $10 to $20 gift cards to the grocery store and hand them out to whoever I see asking. I love that, Kiki. American Frontline Nurses. They have nurses help people who need education and advocacy. American. This is great, guys. Our church and hospitals often have giving trees, a tree decorated with tags for a few. I love that, Anne. The William Holden Wildlife Foundation. Thank you, Eric. Of course you are, Diana H. I have no doubt. Thank you for doing that. Hey, Melissa. Stay away from Best Friends Animal Society if donating to charities. Leah Remini has it on her website, but they're the Process Church of Final Judgment. I don't understand what that means. Asher House is legit. Go to their website. They also have things on YouTube, but they only donate on their website. They are our phonies out there. Okay. The Gabriel Fernandez. Oh, it's a child abuse. ABDA for sure. I already have ABDA. Thank you. Domestic victims of domestic abuse is a big one for me. Thank you. Child abuse is a big one for me. So Gabriel Fernandez. Okay. I got a care package from Phil's friends and used it for Natalie's My Tony before he passed. Well, that was nice of you, no one. Absolutely not, Ty Mark. No, I'm staying out of the Scientology realm there. I'm just talking about more the things we discussed here. I'm not going to get involved in this for drama purposes. The owner of Asher House had also been cyberbullied. Interesting. Yeah, absolutely. Veteran charities are very important to me. Fred was a veteran. I was talking to my friend about this today. Anything for even like Navy SEALs, we can narrow it down. Angie, Mo, if you know veterans charity, please tell me. Diabetes-based charity, yep. Okay, so Asher House, you guys are all voting on that one. That sounds like a good one. Okay, so thank you, Kestrel. Oh, God. They're also called the Best Friends Animal Society. They have Michael Vick's dogs. Don't give him money to them, please. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you, Kestrel. He's been terribly cyberbullied. Love Asher House. Reese, you would love his reels. Okay, well, then it sounds like I almost don't even feel like I need to research that one. Asher House sounds like a great charity because a lot of you guys back it up, and that's word of mouth is important to me. So, matter of fact, yeah, I would love Original Ann, if you wouldn't mind researching that. A donation to organizations that prepare service dogs for vets and abused. I would love that. Did you read my post about World Childhood Foundation? It started by the Swedish Her Majesty Queen Sylvia there in New York. No, I didn't read your post about it, but thank you for telling me. I donate to St. Jude's Hospital. I've heard good things about St. Jude's. Thank you, Anne. Okay, so Armine also loves Asher House. I've never heard of them. Tim Tebow Foundation helps children who are victims of human trafficking. That's huge. My friend in here who was talking to me about this morning, are you still in here? I hope that you're seeing some of these because this is pretty good. I'm really glad I could. This is such an amazing community. I didn't have any doubt that you guys were gonna be very generous, giving people such as this. So, and I would be very, very curious about any kind of a foundation that helps with veterans, pairing veterans with service animals. That would be an amazing thing. I'd love to get behind. But the point is, hey, little mink, guys, I really want St. Jude's. Let me write that one down, even though that's one I had written down from earlier. My friend said she loves St. Jude's. St. Jude's. Okay, Jamie Palmer. So basically what I want to do, I'm not looking at the screen right now, guys. Oh, that's amazing. Asher House. The Asher House LLC. Okay, I already like what I'm seeing. Let's see. Together we can make a difference. We are here to help people have better days and get animals adopted. 2026 calendars. This must be the guy who maybe is getting bullied that you guys are talking about. He looks like such a nice guy. Ways to give. Find the option that works best for you. Giving Tuesday. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And I also feel good. Oh, how cool. I love the photos. Okay, so I already know that I would like to give $20 to this place. Also, just because I know that it's legit because of you guys. Christine Miller. Okay, so Chris Crafts and Coffee loves Asher House. I loved Tim Tebow. Okay. Let's see. Okay, for vets, there are these Canines for Warriors. I think I've heard of that. America's Vet Dogs and Retrieving Freedom. I'm going to put in canines. It doesn't matter to me which one, as long as they're all legit. I just would love to help at least one of those. Wounded Warrior Project. Okay. Ronald McDonald House. Okay. So here's what I want to do. Also for autistic and PTSD children, there are hero dogs. Okay. My friend and I are going to look at these. 4 paws for ability and canine companions. Do you prefer to give to big, legit charities or smaller, less known? Everybody's saying yes to the Asher House. I love this. I don't, Debbie Zito, I really don't have an answer for you on that. I will give to either one as long as the money is going to actually help the charity and the cause. So I believe that there are big legit ones that are just as legit, right? I am going to look into my local shelter here in the county next to me. The shelter, I think, is called Paws. I would like to, if they have some sort of a website where we can link to send money, I'd like to do that. Okay, so everybody's saying yes to Asher House. So here's what I want to do. I would like to start this tonight. Don't give if you don't want to give. But we all know that we love animals here, and I love a lot of different things. But I would like to start with Asher House. So mods, if you could just put up the link to their website, and the website is theasherhouse.com. You can, I'm looking at it right here. You can donate one time. I am donating as an individual. I would like to donate. This is a gift. Dedication type. Do I have to pick that? I do. In honor of, in memory of, in celebration of. I'll do in memory of. Dedication name. I'm going to put Finn. Donate. Putting in my address. Card number. Yes, it has it saved. Yes. Verified. Zip code. Got it. Donate. I can't see you guys right now, so 1 second. Payment. I'm not a robot. Select all squares with crosswalks. Come on. Verify. Donate. Oh my God, these dogs are so cute. So, because people are going to say, no, she didn't. I just donated. It says donation complete. And I just gave $20. So, if you guys would like to, What the Fox matched me. I just donated $20 to Asher House. I love that you're doing this. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to cry because I did it for Finn. And I love that they give you an option to put who it's for in memory of Finn. Our sweet boy Finn. So mods, I have somebody in the chat who wants to give. If you wouldn't mind posting the link for the Asher House. It's theasherhouse.com. I want to do that. So we just gave $20. What the Fox matched it, so they got $40. I'm not here to auction this off. I just want to, for the holidays, and because I don't need anything, it feels much better to give. And I honestly, the fact that the first one I picked that you guys helped me pick was for animals. Hugely important to me. I know, Wendy, I miss Finn. Who just melted me by donating in Finn's name? Yeah. He was such a special boy. I loved that cat. We didn't have him for very long, but he was. Do you guys remember the first day I brought him home and I was scared that he was going to tear my face off? I had not held him. That was insane. I held him for 40 minutes. Do you remember that? He just sat in my arms. He was so special. He was angelic. BDAR Rescue is a shelter in Wyoming that takes in strays and sends them to a 6-week training in a prison. The prisoners train the dogs and give them purpose. He was our mascot. Mods, can you post, please, the link for Asher House? Anita, thank you for being a member. I'm going to write that one down. BDAR Rescue. I love that. Thank you, Anita Card. Yes, he does, Martin. Maybe it was, I don't know how easy it is to post a link, and I didn't have this conversation with them in advance. So maybe it's not that easy. I've never posted a link in my life, so I don't know how to do it. Click the link button in memory of Finn. Yes, that's what I did. Oh, there we go. Yadira got it. Thank you, Yadira. Yeah, I have a good holiday tradition now. I would like to make this a tradition and do this every year. Here's the link. Thank you, Yadira. The Asher House. Yeah, Alicia, that was quite the day. That's so cool. So I would like to pick a different charity tomorrow and donate to each time. And thank you, Jason. Thank you guys for finding the link. You guys don't have to do it, but you can also, I think I just looked. Let me go back to the home screen. Donate. Other. Let's see, one time, other. You can donate any amount of money you want. So it starts at $10, but you can click other and you can donate probably $5. You can donate $2. I really, I love the idea of giving. I really love that. And Chris Crafts and Coffee just donated $20 to Asher House. That's amazing. I know that this whole community is full of animal lovers. So thank you for doing that. That makes a huge difference. This is the best YouTube stream I've ever seen. What a vibe. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I agree. It feels so different to give. I texted you a link for a veteran charity. Thank you. Thank you. They just donated. My friend just donated to the Asher House. C-Dubs, this makes me really happy too. So if you can't, that's okay too, guys. But I think we already got the ball rolling. We just got them at least $60. And I think that's so, so cool. We got more than that. Anita Card just donated too. I just donated to the Asher House. Thank you. Thank you. Short Creek Dream Center was founded by a lady that escaped the FLDS polygamous cult and started a shelter right in the heart of where she's escaped. Sounds like a woman I want to know. Short Creek Dream Center. Perfect. Thank you. I will be looking all of these up. I'll be doing some research probably well into the night. Guys, this is why I love this community right here. I love you people. Oh my God, I love you, Shelly. I donated $20 in the name of my Reese Cup to Asher House. Guys, look at how much money we just gave that one foundation. And I didn't research them, but I believed enough based on what you guys were saying. It won't take debit, only PayPal. I just used my debit card, Joanne. Let's see. So if you put, I'm going to put in $10 individual. So it says express payment, Joanne, PayPal, or enter your details below. And it says first name, last name, email. So you absolutely can. Angie Mo just donated. Guys, that's absolutely amazing. I love this. It looks like an amazing charity to give to. So Asher House will always be on my list every year for doing this. And who knows, 2026, maybe. Joanne, thank you. Maybe we will work with them. I would love to. Asher House also has wish lists on their website for Chevy, Amazon, New Life, Asher House, and Curanda beds. Beautiful. Thank you, Debbie Zito. So I knew you would. I love you, Anne. Donation in Finn's name to Asher House complete. Thank you for doing that, Anne. This is a great stream. Everyone is so generous. We have the most generous people here. They show up. They show up to party. Oh gosh, I wish I could add to the donating party. We haven't made much money lately. I totally get it, Rachel. I haven't either. I understand. And I'm only doing this because I want to do it. And I know that there are some people that can do it if they want to do it. I want to do it. So don't feel like you have to. It's just really, really cool, honestly, to promote foundations that are doing the work and highlighting them. If you can't give anything, don't feel bad about it. I still like highlighting and promoting them. I have to blow my nose. Thank you, Angie Mo. Oh, Helena. Donation made in the name of my Morrissey and Peter and your Finny Bun Buns. You're amazing. I love you, Helena. Thank you, guys. Thank you for doing that. The guy from Asher turns into a little boy every time he takes in new dogs. It will melt your heart. That is so cool. I'd really like to meet the guy. New Life is part of the Asher House group. Okay. I don't really know if I understand what you mean. Guys, thank you for doing that. And mods, thank you for posting the links. You can also share these websites on your pages. I can share them in the Facebook group, Wendy. Yes. Just donated again for my Quincy. Angie, that's amazing. I play an app called Treat and then send free meals and treats to shelter dogs. 5 minutes day for 2 months, probably dollars a day for 2 months has sent over 20 boxes. Heather, you are such an angel. Thank you for doing that. Susan P gave $20 to Asher House. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thanks, John. I get it now. Okay. And there's the link again. It looks like we just gave them a nice chunk of money. So guys, that really warms me. 5 minutes per day. Okay. Thank you, Reese, for doing these good works. It just feels good to, again, Wendy, I can't quite go into what I'm doing yet for 2026, but it feels really, I found a lot of places that I've been working with behind the scenes that have made me feel very at ease and home. And I'm really looking forward to partnering with them. And I just feel more guided and directed on what I want to do. And for me, helping people, charities, animals, topics, like shining light on topics. That's Jen Pookie. I'm so glad because we just donated money to him. Shining light on these kinds of things, good and bad, right? Like talking about Scientology, talking about the gestures, talking about abuse, things like that. It's important. It can be hard to talk about that stuff all the time. So I also want to balance it with the good, right? Thank you, Joanne Hawley. I want to balance it with the good, and I want to donate and give our time, effort, money, whatever we can to different charities that are putting in the work. And rather than starting my own, there's no reason to do that. There's plenty that are out there getting their hands dirty that I want to highlight and help. Right. That's why we would vet them first, Just Joan, for sure. Thank you guys for posting the links. I really, really appreciate that. And I wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I wrote down 15 charities that you guys recommended. So I'm going to be, I have great Australian charity to suggest. Share the Dignity, 16. Share the Dignity. They collect and distribute period and incontinence products to homeless women and girls, domestic violence shelters. I'll text you. I would love that. That's another one. I actually watched a reel today of a guy that said that this was so sad, but really, really something I just don't think about. He said that he's a great content creator. He said that hey, Barbara Waite, he said he was at CVS like today. I don't know when that was. Could have been yesterday. I don't know if it was a week ago. And he saw a woman stuff a box of tampons into her purse. And he walked up to her and said, "Hey, I'll pay for that." He said, "I'm not going to tell on you, but I don't want you to be like seen on camera and get in trouble for this." And she said, "I can pay you back like in a week. I just don't have it right now." And he was making the point like Helena just did. Like he said, it's insane to me that literally half the population needs, was it Misha? No, I don't know who Misha is. This is a really sweet gay man. He's a young gay man. And I say gay man because that's like what his name is. It's like something gay man. I really like him. I don't know who he is, but he said it's insane to me that literally half the population requires this. Like women can't go without. We need tampons or pads or whatever it is, right? And he was like, I think it's insane that it's not made available like to people. It's something that you have to be able to afford. It's a necessity. That is Misha. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that was his name because his handle that I've seen is this. His handle is "Don't Cross a Gay Man." That's it. I'd never heard of him until like 2 days ago. I was flipping through reels. Yeah, you're welcome, Joanne Hawley. Thank you for donating. That's it. Yeah, "Don't Cross a Gay Man." I didn't know his name because I'd only seen his handle. His name is Misha. That's a cool name. I really like him. I've only probably watched like 10 reels, but my God, he's so insightful and just seems like such a kind person. But my biggest thing that I love about him is he's using his platform for what I can tell to highlight what I'm talking about, essentially. No, they're not cheap, Margie Bart. Like, he's using his platform to talk about like the wrongs of adult human beings and just how gross people can be, or helping people in some way. Okay, I didn't know that was his name. I just remember something gay man. Yeah, I really, really like him. Um, Liz Trex just donated to Asher House in memory of Finn and some of my fur babies. That's beautiful, Liz. Thank you for doing that, Liz. It's ridiculous people have to commit crimes to survive. Yeah, he's amazing. He's really amazing. He has a beautiful face. And I'm not like attracted to younger people like that. I'm not attracted to him in the way you would think I'm attracted to him. It's kind of like women. I'm not sexually attracted to women, but I am attracted to women. Like, make no mistake. Like, I will study a woman's face and be like, God, she's beautiful. That's how I felt about him. I was like, he has stunning features. Like, he is Misha Brown. Okay. He's also a phenomenal singer. Go back and watch some of his old videos. What I love most, he stands up for people. Me too. I don't know. You guys all know who this person is. I did not. Yes, he has really good skin. What was I just going to say? Yes, he stands up for people. I really, really like that. I like his sass. I like his he has a very uplifting attitude about things, even if it's something ugly, right? Like, I feel like he has a really good attitude about it. I'd love to meet him. I don't know anything about him. I don't know where he lives. Until 10 seconds ago, I didn't even know his name. He used to bring an older woman to church. Hearing him talk about her was adorable. That's so up my alley, Jamie Palmer. Wow. Everybody knows who he is. I'm the last to know. I didn't even know that was his name. I love that. We can admire people like artwork. We're all masterpieces to someone. That is so true. And I do that. I really like admiring people. There's the, thank you, Yadira, for Asher House, the link. He's also sober and shares about it. Okay. So he's struggled with addiction. I like him even more. Where is Misha at? Does anyone know? You couldn't ask me because I didn't even know that was his name. I just love his sweet face. And I love how he lives in Austin, Texas. I just kind of feel, and I can't speak to him too much. Like I said, I've probably seen 10 reels with this person. So I don't know him like you do. But I love how I feel like he calls out the bullshit. He just cuts right through the bullshit. He just cuts right through and talks about it. He's not afraid to talk about it. Like, he just goes right to the heart of things and talks about it. And the thing I saw today was this tampon thing. And he really, to me, seems to be an advocate for women, which I love. I mean, at least he did in this video. And he just said, I cannot believe. And it struck me because I'd never thought of that before. Right? He said, I cannot believe that literally half of our population has to have these things. They're necessities. It's like a diaper for a baby, right? Like, we have to have tampons or pads, or for me, I use a cup, but you can't go without. You can't do nothing, especially for someone like some of us, like me. I have a really heavy ass flow. I couldn't just not do anything about it. He loves women. He's a huge advocate for women. Okay. This makes me feel even better about him. I had no idea who he was. I like him. I like his voice. I just find him very uplifting. He makes me feel safe. That was one I watched the other day. Oh, it was amazing. God, it was good. He said it was good. Damn it. I should have sent it to myself. I loved this because it was so spot on. He said he was at like some wedding or a party, like somewhere where there was dancing. I don't remember if it was like a wedding party or like at a bar. I can't remember where. But he said he was dancing, and another gay man came up to a strange woman, didn't know her. And like, I can't remember if he grabbed her or if he said something about her boobs or if he grabbed her boobs or something. I think he touched her. And he said to the woman was freaked out, and this guy was standing there and saw it. And he said, the guy that grabbed her said, don't worry about it. I'm gay. Like, I can do this. I'm gay. And the man making the video, Misha, said, that is not how that works. Just because you're a gay man doesn't mean that you can go up And consent, he basically was highlighting, which we talk about a lot here. Consent is consent. No one cares about your sexual orientation. You cannot run up to somebody and touch them and go, it's okay, I'm gay. No, it's not okay. I promise you, it's not okay to come up and touch anybody. It doesn't matter. It's touching and it's consent, right? And so again, he was really advocating for women. I guess the guy got thrown out. He said, I went and got security, and the guy was taken the hell out of there immediately. So the videos I've seen that he does really seem to advocate for women. So I like the guy. Speaking of guys, there's my boyfriend. This time I walked in, and it's not me you are talking about. Nice guy, kind, etc. Good night, all. Just wanted to see my girl. Okay. Good night. I had a gay man do that to me in a club once. Turns out he was bi. Not only is it not okay to grab someone, but he pretended he was gay to behave like a predator. Yeah, you just can't be grabbing anybody. You just can't do that. And again, I really, really like that direction of advocating for people. So I love the charity idea. I love that we're going to, again, guys, this is incredible that you did this. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving to the Asher House. I think that's incredible. I love their website. I love that we gave probably at least around $100 to $150 tonight just in this last hour. A gay man put his hand up my shirt and grabbed my bare butt. I'm still mad about it. Yeah, don't care. Don't care if you're gay. Doesn't make any difference if you're gay. You're a human and you can't do that. And people need to learn those rules that you can't walk up and touch and grab people. And I have been touched and grabbed many, many times, and it doesn't make it any easier what your sexual preferences are. The Pad Project makes reusable pads to send overseas. I make dresses for girls called Dress a Girl in those different countries in poverty. Okay. Yeah. Boundaries. I gave what I could until next week. Thank you, Anna Banana. Guys, you don't have to give. Please know that. It's just like super chats. Those are a choice. You don't, hey, Marty, Jewel, you do not have to give. You can. It looks like you could even give $1 though. So if you want to, and if you're in a position where you can, I think it's a beautiful thing. So it would be okay if a straight woman grabbed a gay man's crotch. I think not. Yeah, I think they would go, it would go both ways, right? Like you'd have a woman arrested for doing that. That's assault and it's not giving consent. It goes both ways and it's incredibly wrong, but it's just as bad if anybody, I don't care if, what if you're a gay woman? What if you're a lesbian? You just go, it's okay, I'm a lesbian, I can grab you. No, you can't. That's not how that works. So I do like this guy, Misha. Is that how you say his name? I really like that he is an advocate for women. I think that's great. Yeah, Shelly, it just goes pretty much, I thought, without saying that you don't put your hands on anybody without consent. It's insane. But thank you guys. Thank you for giving to the Asher House. I'm super excited about this. I would like to do a charity every day, just at least until we get close to Christmas. I just really like the idea. I'm going to put a check mark next to the Asher House because we took care of that one. I really like the idea of giving if we can, just giving if we can. And it just makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to do that. You do not have to participate, right? I just simply have a platform where I can do this. And I have a platform where the mods can share the links. And I would like to use it for that, for this time of year. And again, if you're in a position where you can give something, hey, Marissa Martin, great. If you're in a position where you can't give something, totally okay. We still highlighted the foundation, right? And we are spreading the news about them. That's all that matters to me. I have a video about the Asher House waiting for me to watch. I love that, Marie Marion. It does feel good. And it feels very good to give money to things that are near and dear to your heart. It feels very good for me to do that. So again, dogs, animals, shelters, rescues, sanctuaries, cyberbullying foundations, foundations that help people for therapy, people who are domestically abused. women and children being SA'd, men too, and high control group situations and cult situations. Absolutely. Yeah, I bet so, Diana H. Me too, Helena. It's okay. I'm just glad to see you, babe. So, guys, I really, really appreciated this tonight. This is the kind of stuff that gets me excited. Save a Fox, Corvetti. We love the name of that. I like the sound of that. We know I love foxes. Save a Fox. I will look them up. Again, Jennifer Minton, what an uplifting evening. Everyone's generosity is beautiful. And it's so good to see you, by the way. Yes. Save a Fox. Okay. Angie Mo knows who they are. Perfect. We know I love foxes. So I will look into that one. We will do another. We'll pick another one tomorrow. And I just, please hit subscribe while you're in here. YouTube unsubscribes you. I am Buffy. I've written down 17 charities now. Oh, wow. That was Michaela's foundation, the girl who took her life. Oh my God. Speaking of bullying, that is so sad to me. Let's definitely, I underlined that one. Let's definitely plan on that one. I got that one, Eric. Thank you. Save a Fox. I definitely will want to put that on our list for before Christmas as a foundation to donate to. That one will be important to me, just as a woman and a content creator who also gets a lot of bullying. I hate what happened to her. I absolutely hate it. Thank you, Wendy. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you for being members. Most of all, thank you for your time. But even more than that tonight, thank you for donating. I think that is just really special. It makes my heart feel warm. And I like the idea of giving. I really, really like the idea of giving. Check out Farmhouse Fresh. It's amazing products and rescues farm animals. I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. I love you guys. Love you too, Buffy. And I will see everybody tomorrow. Probably a little bit earlier in the afternoon tomorrow. I'll do a show and we'll pick another charity. Guys, thank you for donating tonight, especially in Finn's name. That means a lot to me. Yes, I need a card. It is. I love you guys. Original Ann, I'm glad that you got to be here. I don't always get to see you. I'm thankful for the people who got to be here that aren't always here. Guys, thank you. Thank you, mods. And I mean it. Thank you for being so generous. This is an amazing community, guys. It's nice to do this for the holidays if you can. Thank you, Honey Lou. I love you guys. And I will see you all tomorrow. Here comes Fred, everybody.